3. Do one more set after this.
To win this, because if game 5 comes up, we probably aren't going to win that one.
Splat zones and Mako Mark. We've got FT Win in yellow and Alliance Rogue in blue here on your map. Loadouts, anything stand out to you tonight?
Well, again, the 10th umbrella.
Okay, so I really like Toon's build. This is basically as good as you can get. This map tends to have low scores a lot, so the last-ditch effort's probably going to kick in, and then you have the bomb support. You have two weapons that go well with it. So you have the CJS, which has synergy, a lot of synergy with Neosplash. You have Slashing Machine, which has a lot of synergy with Neosplash, and then you have a Slayer. So, when you are making chip comps, I think that one of the best ways to do it is to have 3 weapons that can have one burst bomb weapon with bomb range. Have at least one more burst bomb weapon, maybe with bomb range. Have a 3rd weapon that gets chip in somehow. And then have a weapon that's dedicating to slaying. And then try to have range in general on the team, so everybody can help each other out. So what do we have? We have bomb range burst bombs out of a Neosplash. That's amazing. We have a custom Jet Squelcher that has range that has burst bombs. That's amazing. And you want 2 weapons that paint. Now the painting is slightly potentially in jeopardy sometimes, but you have the 2 shooters. They can paint. You have the weapon dedicated to slaying out of Shack. And it happens to have a special that works pretty well with all the burst bombs and stuff, so that's good. You have another splash damage weapon in the form of the machine with those fizzy bombs that can help at long ranges. Now, this is an interesting build. Out of Kyo, he has the run speed, so he obviously thinks that run speed is good for maneuverability, and, I mean, splash damage weapons are just good on this map. The special saver probably for just getting the splashdown in the zone towards the end, and then the last-ditch effort for the fizzy spam. So this is looking really good. Now, out of EU, we have a camo tent build. So basically, instead of the special power that he was using before, he's using the swim speed when he doesn't have bubbles. So that's his MO. So that's cool. We have Urza with the same build we've seen from out of him before. Just the L3. He's got the damage and he likes the run speed so that he can win one-on-ones. I respect that. We have Kiver with trying as hard as he can to make the K-Pro work in these kind of crappy settings. And then we have the double Booyah Bomb coming out of these guys. So that's going to be the same build on the heavy as we saw before. So this is pretty fun. So, no Stingray related 3rd main. So this is cool. So we have a slight lack of slaying potential out of EU. So they're going to have to make their kits overperform over the missiles and the splashdown focus on slaying. The tent is a decent matchup versus the Neosplash, depending on how things go. The tent can soak up some of the bombs to stop the zone from being taken, but the bombs can also take out the tent shield and all that kind of stuff. So there's a little bit of nuance to this matchup. I haven't seen these games yet because I had bad service. I just saw the results of the sets, so we'll see what happens. We have what else kind of matchup? So the L3 is the painting king here. It does paint a little bit better than Neosplash. Actually, I will say that an L3 that gets hit by a burst bomb is in kind of bad shape because it has a very difficult without I guess like a curling bomb help it, but it doesn't paint its feet that well actually, and I mean, it does a little bit, but the L3 usually banks off the fact that it can, move up and be aggressive and paint a lot and have that range over stuff that can't paint. Neosplash, while the main weapon has less range, L3 has the same range as Mini and Tetris. Neosplash has slightly less than a 10 attack. It has those burst bombs, which give it a very massive effective range, especially with the bomb range. So it's like that. If this L3 tries painting, Toon can just throw a burst bomb at him. At which case Urza is stationary. He's risking a second burst bomb coming, so he has to stop painting and move. Least he risk getting hit by that second burst bomb. And then dying, and that's definitely losing the outpainting battle. So the 2 painting weapons on both teams have that kind of a dynamic going. But if Urza is able to get in the Splash's face, the Splash will have more difficult stuff to deal with. And he also has Gray, so there's more painting on the side of EU. There's more slaying and splash damage synergy on the side of NA. So let's see how this ends up working out.
This one is one of the new weapons, the Sheldon's picks that were announced at PAX. This one has a wicked hammer. We'll see if Gray gives us some highlight reel material.
Obviously, one zone in here, and already FT win.
Kyo doing what you're supposed to do with the splash damage weapon on this part of the map, which is just to get near these boxes. Oh, nice teamwork out of... Oh, wow. Nice teamwork out of Ice. That was awesome. Alright, so, I mean, we see the classic Splat Zone situation where one team outslays, the other team gets zoned. And then the team that outslayed eventually gets zoned. Oh my gosh, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why this team comp is good, right? So, let's see, how many people participate in this kill? Kyo sees someone, alright? So, Burst Bomb, Slosh, and Custom Jet. Now, Kyo gets taken out, but look at how much everybody was able to help from everywhere. Like, this is why these comps are great, especially on land. Alright, now here's this, you know, the better kits and painting out of EU. They're able to take map. They have 2 specials go off. They have 3 specials going off right there. Toon got taken out by the L3 when it was up close, sort of as predicted. Now, Shaq's going to have missiles. Missiles and Bomb Rush work really well together. Because if you Bomb Rush and missiles at the same time, anybody who tries to paint over the bombs has missiles comes down on them. And anyone who tries to get away from the missiles lets the Bomb Rush do its thing. And those are the 2 specials that NA has. While Shaq and potentially Ice... Well, basically what's going to happen is Shaq will missile, the Bomb Rush will go off, and then Shaq and Kyo will rush forward, probably while Ray goes down at the tail end of the Bomb Rush. That's what I'm expecting, because this Ray's almost ready, so let's see what happens. Alright, Bomb Rush and missiles are going off, so that's a lot of control. No one is touching Toon. See, hey, someone tried to paint over the bombs and got taken out by explosives, and now NA is able to push up. See that? Yep, exactly. And now they have a the splashdown. Is Shaq pushed up? Where is Shaq? Shaq is all the way to the left, moving up with Kyo, kind of as we predicted, and then Ice and Toon make up the right side of the map. I would sometimes recommend Toon to move up with his 2 teammates, but with the way the Ray was going off, he was supported because there was like vision and damage and stuff.
And 9, it seems like this match is a personification of these 2 teams, tightly contesting the lead, switching hands back and forth. Well,
Alright, so here's the Booyah Bomb. There's also a hammer and a tent. So are they going to get the lead? They do get the lead. Where's Zone going to go?
The switch really comes when the specials don't take anybody on the other team out. When you flip the zone...
Ooh, I think the shield killed Toon there. Let's see, so they take Zone. Kyo died. Where did Kyo die?
Building up their specials, coming back in, trading lead, and then they lose it.
Kyo dies over there to the left side. Something happens. I don't know. There's plenty of ways for him to die. There's Kiver. There's Splatling. Urza is actually playing this weapon pretty well. The fucking tent shield kills someone. Shaq being smart and backing up. He's going to have to be a little bit careful here. And he's keeping vision. He has the bomb up. There's a universe where Urza pushed and Shaq just died. It's a little bit of a risk. Nice Stingray. See, Urza's positioned over here. Ray. It doesn't take out Urza, it takes out Gray. Gray just gets probably damage from someone else because that's what this fucking comp does. FT1 loses lead. 2v1 situation over here. FT win using not bomb. Yeah, that was a bomb rush. Ice dies. We have a camo tent and any other weapon versus 3 weapons. So how's this going to go? Well, those fizzies can do a lot of damage to the shield. Toon doing a good job, but not going too far. Trade kills. NA has more people in mid. So what I was going to say is right over here. So we see Toon. Toon is going to spot a kill. He's going to be right here, and he's going to spot, I think, Urza? Yeah, Urza, and Urza over here is going to run in this direction. Toon's going to chase. As soon as he realizes that Urza's getting away, he's going to back up and join in with his teammates, which is good presence of mind to know that he shouldn't chase the kill that he's not going to get, instead to make sure that the map control gets established. So let's watch it play out.
Yeah, they're also doing a really good
Toon
job
sees the
of
kill,
staying
doesn't chase
on
Urza.
the high ground. They're doing a really excellent job.
Puts up with his team, and look, now that he hung out with that teammate, he was able to get this revenge kill on Gray.
Where their teammates are. I mean, that was a trade, but you know what?
And now, after some trades back and forth, people from FTW are in mid map. People from Alliance Rogue are not. Now, Kiver might be able to get a double kill here. We have Toon and Shaq. Let's see if we can back up a few frames. Like, I don't think we can actually see what the heck Kiver's doing. He's jumping down. So Kiver's rushing in. There's another member of, which is probably Urza over here to the right.
But if you can take out Kyo, that's really good for you.
Oh, MT Win doing a fine job of not losing control of the tower.
Nice use of the burst bomb to stop the baller. Burst bombs can do that.
And then they go ahead.
Toon with the jump RNG, no jump RNG. Let's look at that little fight right there.
Take the lead once again. Let's see if Alliance Rogue can
Okay, so
not losing control of the tower right there. And they take the lead once again.
So let's see what happens here. We're going to go a couple frames at a time. So Urza knows that Toon's coming. What the fuck that was. Urza knows that Toon's coming. Time for some auditory ASMR. So 1, 2, 3. So he gets the 3 on Toon. Any form of damage at all is going to kill Toon. Toon throws the burst bomb and gets a direct. Okay. Toon is at 0.1 health. Urza's at 40 health. Toon moves to the left, while obscured by a burst bomb, by the way, and then he jumps down and moves to the right. Urza, you can see his aimer's reacting. So Urza knows that Toon was going this way. So you see his aimer still up in this direction, while Toon then jumped down here. Okay, so this is the pattern that Toon moved in, and this is the pattern that Urza's reticle moved in. Or something, it might have been something more like this. Either way, winding up here versus winding up here is good movement out of Toon. This is the stuff that like wins one-on-ones with just in shooters in general. Right? All right. So then we Yep. Oh, I don't know exactly who got the kill there.
Go ahead and grab the zone button.
Toon did. I think Toon did. The camera seemed to be following Toon.
Once again, let's see if Alliance Rogue can battle back. And then they go.
But yes, so Toon did, and the reason that Toon did. How many frames back can we go? When Toon jumps down from where he was, this situation, he has 0 jump RNG. Neo Splash, hey, Misclick, what's up? What's going on, everybody? We're going over World Cup right now. So for those of you who are just joining in, because I didn't quite see when the host happened, the so Urza, we're in a situation right now where Urza just landed 99.9 damage on Toon, and Toon landed 60 damage on Urza, and then Toon moves in a zigzag pattern from here to here. And because he's using Neo Splash, in this part of his movement, he has 0 jump RNG where he should. So he's doing a unique movement pattern with Neo Splash that other weapons can't. Urza's aim during this kind of does some of this, and it doesn't catch up with Toon while he's in this spot right here. So that's why like he wins this one-on-one. I'm just I'm pointing this. Oh my God, what happened? YouTube, are you okay? Am I gonna have to refresh? I will just refresh. We're at the 2:45:18 mark.
Yeah, they're also doing a really good job of.
When you flip this
Okay, we're going forward here.
Excellent job of.
We got past this part. All right, and we're here. So yeah, basically Urza lands a 3-shot, and Toon abuses Neo Splash's 0 jump RNG to win that one-on-one. NA gets the lead. Now EU right now. Whew. All right, let's take a moment to see what's going on. So NA has a man down. I am now in full screen. Yeah, there's a lot of shit happening. So NA has man down. We have almost missiles. Bomb Rush is going off right now. I think that's a bit of a misplay because you want the Bomb Rush and the missiles to go off at the same time. Like we were talking before, if you Bomb Rush and missiles at the same time, if you deal with one, the other one gets you, right? So if you try to paint over the Bomb Rush, the missiles get you for standing still. If you try to run away from the missiles, the Bomb Rush did what they're supposed to do. The only thing that you can do is completely abandon objective and try to rush the Bomb Rusher, but if your team is positioned well, and the missile user is free like he's supposed to be, he can punish that kind of stuff because your options are super limited if you decide to get really aggressive. He's doing the right thing. He is... Okay, so let's see how much of the Bomb Rush... So something that Bomb Rush can do, I'm just going to paint this on the screen. Just ignore the screen. In fact, let's just go back to my desktop real quick just so that there's no distraction. So with Bomb Rush... Come on, there you go. So let's say that, please, let me use the pen tool. There we go. So let's say with Bomb Rush, this is the zone, the square here, right? And you're a Bomb Rusher. What you want to do is you want to aim your bombs in a pattern where you hold the trigger down and shoot all the way up for your first bomb. You hold the trigger down and aim a little bit lower to the opposite corner with your second bomb. Then with your third and fourth bombs, you tap the trigger, aimed a little bit up at this corner, and then you tap the trigger again at this corner. What this does is it makes it so that the amount of time that you're making it so the further in this pattern, the earlier in this pattern that you throw a bomb, the more time it spends on the ground. Meaning that this bomb, this bomb, this bomb, and this bomb are all going to go off at about the same time. And that's really nice because if you do that to take zone, all 4 bombs go off at the same time, and it basically ends a cap zone. So let's, I think that we need to back up. No, okay, yeah, this is right where we want to be. So FTW is going to get taken out. They're going to get forced back. The Bomb Rush is ready. Missiles are almost ready. So Bomb Rush goes off a little bit too early. We have 2 bombs land here. We have a long range. We have a long range. We have short. We have long. Okay, so he's kind of trying to get the pattern off. But enemies kind of stop him from being able to. Again, if those missiles were going off, he would not have had that issue. So EU takes the lead. The splashdown doesn't actually take zone. Gray trying really hard to defend right now. That hammer doesn't get a pick. Toon unable to get the kill. But NA is able to take zone. Okay, so oh gosh, so that is what? How did everybody get taken out there? Let's back up a second. So we have a 44 situation. 10 seconds later, there's only one up. Is this a Splattershot Junior guide now? Optimize quick Rainmaker pops with bomb launcher. Yeah, that is true because you make them all blow up on the bomb at the same time. So what happens here? So EU is just in control. Gray's trying to defend. Ice gets taken out off screen, probably by something over to our left, right? Whew. So Gray's trying to push up. He does not get the pick on Kyo because, again, the splash damage comp allows... See, switching over really fast makes it hard for me to see what exactly he died to. He gets hit once. Oh no, he actually gets taken out by. So Keo just straight up wins the 1-on-1.
Oh man, that was this is gonna be really tough for Alliance Road here.
Oh, then Kiver gets taken out and teabagged. Full control for NA, and then did someone else die? Gray died off screen. We can't really see where. I don't know if we can get that information. Yeah, it looks like not. So what's happening? What's the take back? Have a splash damage weapon sharking. Gray is going to get aggressive on the right side of our screen. You finally takes zone? No? You gets taken out. How do these people die? So Gray tries to move in with the hammer. And he does. He doesn't get the kill on Shaq. So Gray did some stuff where he dropped down this way, used his special in this direction, while Shaq kind of dodged over here, and Keo's in position too. So I'm assuming what's going to happen to Gray is he's just going to get taken out by multiple people ready for him, while NA just loses the zone while going for kills. Yeah, Gray got taken out by a counter pick, so now it's a 3v4. Oh, they don't even get the zone. And how did Kiver die? Or Soren? No, yeah, Kiver. Where is Kiver at when he died? Oh, Kiver gets taken out by Shaq in a 1-on-1, unbeknownst to us. Did we get to see much about it? Shaq. Yeah, I don't think we get to see that. Oh, it was a 2v1. Kiver got just outshot. Ray to just guarantee that you're getting a full wipe. Urza actually able to take zone. Okay, so that Stingray did not track Urza properly, and he's able to get zone out of it. A member from NA is respawning. So now EU has a lead. So there's a lot of time that they have to get through. We're getting close to an overtime situation. What's going to happen? Penalty's over. Okay. How'd that death happen? So, Kiver is trying to do something. Oh, the bombs are going to get him? Yeah, a mix between bombs and Stingray. I can't really get to see what. Who else dies? Gray dies. How does Gray die? Gray has hammer. He uses hammer. And he dies with hammer probably to the right. Yeah, so he died over here. Who was in position to do something about that? That looks like Keo. Maybe, Toon and Keo are over there, so he probably just got hit from both sides of the shield or both sides of his hammer or whatever. Keo is teabagging. I'm a fan of that. Urza's trying to do the thing he needs to do. Can he do it? No, he doesn't get the kill. He might have been able to go for another trigger press there, because I mean he only went for a three bullet. Did he go for two shots? Oh yeah, he misses the first. Okay, so he knows that he misses his first 3-round burst, and he doesn't go for a third one. So that's actually not. That's a smart play. I'm gonna kind of go with what Urza did there. He might have been able to get away with a third. 1, 2. Yeah, he was gonna get shot at immediately. Can't get zone with it. Booyah bomb goes off. Another booyah bomb goes off. 2 members of NA go down. Now it's overtime and the opposite of what we thought it was going to be. Toon. He backs off from the... Alright, so... Toon baits a baller out of Urza and then doesn't die. Now a Ray's going off. The bomb rush is going off. Where are the 2 aggressive weapons? I don't know what they're doing, but someone over there died. I don't know if that was to a Ray or what. I think Soren dies to the Ray. The bomb rush is going off. The fizzy bomb's going off. Nice! Nice. Wow. And they're very happy. Look at these guys. They're very happy about that. So now it's 2-1 against NA.